everyone. I'm not sure who needs to hear this today, but someone does. Probably many people do. I'm kind of shy about doing a video, but I have to tell this story for anyone that has lost a loved one recently. My son and I found out this morning that a pastor's wife passed away. And when I was talking to my son, he got really upset and he said, "Why did God do this to her? Why did God let this happen to her?" And he said, "Her of all people." And I said, "Well, Isaac, I'm going to tell you a little story. Years ago, in the 1980s, I was praying for Dr. Hero. He had been my pastor at Zion Bible Institute in Providence, Rhode Island, and he was suffering. I used to pray for him every day, and I would cry. And I said, "God, please comfort Dr. Hero. Please, please comfort Dr. Hero. He's suffering so much, and please show him where he's going to be someday." Well, one morning when I was praying for him on the way to work, I started to cry, and then all of a sudden, I saw Pastor Hero in the most beautiful place. I have no words to describe how beautiful it was and how happy he was. And I couldn't cry. I couldn't feel sad. I was overcome with joy and peace. So I tried to call him, and I wanted to tell him, "Don't be sad. I saw you. I saw you where you're going to be. I saw you in heaven." Well, I couldn't get him on the phone. He wasn't answering. I kept trying to call. His phone got disconnected. I started calling the church. They weren't calling me back. Finally, I called Reverend Fisher in Boston because I figured he would know how to reach him. And I didn't know if they had sent him to a nursing home or what happened. So when I called Reverend Fisher and I told him what happened, I said, I was praying for Dr. Hero, and all of a sudden I couldn't cry anymore. He's going to be so happy in heaven. I saw him in heaven. He's going to be so happy. And he said, "Anne, he passed away. You saw him where he is. He's there. You saw him where he is." And I said, "Oh my goodness." I said, "He's so happy." I said, "Tell everyone not to cry for him." So I told my son this story, and I said, "This pastor's wife that passed away, don't ask why God did this to her. She's happy. Don't ask why God did this to her. She's not hurting. She's not suffering. She's happy. She's in an incredibly beautiful place. Just pray for the loved ones that are left behind. Pray for her family. Pray for her husband. Pray for her children. Pray for everyone that lost her. Pray for everyone that's missing her. Pray that God comforts them. And don't ask again why God did this to her." And my son got really happy. He said, "Mom, thank you so much for telling me that story. This is a true story." So if you know anyone that's lost anyone, or you've lost anyone, please feel free to share this video with them.